The AWP Elite Build is definitely a very clean looking skin, but a lot of people were underestimating it, and ever since it reached new all-time highs, it was very pumped up on the market. I can't lie, you can see it up on the graphs right now. In just a few months, this skin has crashed from like 700 euros up on the Steam community market all the way down to 91, and currently the cheapest one listed is for 164, so that's safe to say that a lot of people were panic selling the skins. I think there's still some potential to these skins. They've been previously at around like 100 euros to 150, as you can see, sometimes selling for cheaper, obviously on third-party websites as well. I see the potential in these skins, and if you pick them up in the factory new condition, have them as a play skin, definitely not worth selling right now, because I can see this skin slightly rising even more in price, just because it's kind of hard to get it in the factory new condition. This is very weird, but I've bought this M4 Evones Nitro just 1 week ago, guys. If you have been watching my content, you know it. We paid like 20 euros for this Nitro, and ever since, as you can see, we've already reached like what, 44. The cheapest one is selling up on the Steam community market. And the craziest part about this new souvenir update is these skins have been crafted just a few days ago, or just 2 days ago to be exact, and they're already up on the Steam community market selling with these new stickers. This is kind of insane. This has to be a bug. I think Valve will definitely fix it. I mean, nobody is buying it for 948 euros at this point. The buy requests are at 43, so I don't expect these skins to sell. But still, this is kind of crazy, since these people have a big advantage over us that have to wait 1 week for this skin to be tradable. Meanwhile, they're already selling it up on the Steam community market. I think this definitely needs to be investigated. I mean, the stickers are looking cool, I can't lie, but why is it already tradable? Also, finally, I see a nice craft, because I also wanted to do the same craft, as you can see, with the Nitro Gold on the Nitro. This is kinda insane, if you ask me. Are you tired of super expensive Steams up on the community market and you want to buy some new ones? Up on Skinland, you have the best possible market prices for these skins. No hidden commissions, at 24/7 service, 100% safe, and you get immediate payouts. Skinland also pays out instantly, so you don't have to wait for your balance to arrive. Ever since the latest Valve update, you can still trade your skins here and legends trade here. Skinland is the official partner of Vitality. The best work with the best, even Vitality chooses Skinland. And if you want to sell your skins, here's a bonus for you. If you use my promo code RubyJetski, you get $10 for free if you sell your skins for $100. And thank you, Skinland, for sponsoring this video. Talking about the P90 Shallow Grave, yesterday we've picked up this in the factory new condition, and I'm not done yet. I'm buying this obviously on third-party websites, because up on the Steam community market this skin is rising daily. For example, yesterday it was selling for around like 70 euros, and today it's already 78, which is kind of insane. And there's also a lot of buy orders for these skins. For the factory new condition, there's 18 buy orders for the same price, so a person is definitely going all in for 70 euros and 78 cents, which is kind of insane. I can see this skin definitely rising ever since the farmers from the same collection, which is a verse trade-up skin, is getting pumped even to newer all-time highs. Alright, it is time to reveal the winner of the MP9 Arctic Triton. As you know, once a week we host a giveaway and they choose a random video that I've uploaded throughout the week. This time around we're going for this video, the best CS2 investments during this market crash. Winner, chicken dinner. Come on now, it's loading so long. We need a winner right here, right now, we need a winner. Honk Tai CS2, bro, congratulations to winning. I think we are cooked. Well, we may be cooked, but you definitely just won this giveaway. And as you can see, this guy also has his Steam trade link in his YouTube description. Congratulations. The next giveaway we are hosting is this M4 Evones Electrum. If you want to participate and win this skin, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, leave a thumbs up on this video, comment something down below. We'll be choosing a random comment. Make sure to put your Steam trade link in your YouTube description, and let's get right into the next investment on our list. The CZ75 Auto Slalom from the Graphic Design Collection. I've gotten these skins in factory new, in field tested, in minimal wear, just because I really do believe into these skins. Over the next few years, I can see these being traded up quite often, right? Because not many people use this gun, and generally speaking, this is the perfect trade-up filler skin in my opinion. This has a lot of potential, and the conditions up on these are actually super important. This is one of those collections that haven't been a long time in the armory, and Valve actually removed it quite fast because there was not a lot of demand, and Valve likes making money with that armory, right? Just like they're milking the Sport and Field collection and the Train collection right now. This wasn't the case with the Graphic Design Collection, because even during the sale, when it was announced as being discontinued, right, still not a lot of people were opening these skins, or this collection generally speaking. So I think there's gonna be a lot of potential, and in the future, once more players get into the game, I think prices could be surging. And also we have 25 days remaining for the limited edition item. Also, the AWP exoskeleton from the Operation Broken Fang collection has been very underrated for a very long time, but currently the factory new conditions upon these are rising in price even more. I mean, we've bounced lower and right now the price went up super fast, as you can see up on the graphs right now. As you can see, the price was at around like what, 40, 30 euros, somewhere in that area. Then we've reached a peak of 100 almost, crashed all the way down to like what, 40, I guess, like 52 euros, as you can see. And in the past week the prices increased like by over 40%, almost like 25, somewhere in that area. I mean, 40, obviously these skins are on third-party websites even cheaper, but the cheapest one listed right now is for 88 euros. Obviously the demand for these is not super huge, but as you can see, today or yesterday have been sold many of these. AK-47 Redline has crashed a lot in price in a minimal wear condition, as you can see, selling for over 470 euros, 570 sometimes in good conditions, right? And ever since, we have crashed all the way down to 180 euros right now upon a Steam community market. The craziest part about this skin is that there's a lot of demand for these. Always, these are one of the most liquid skins in the game. As you can see, they're getting bought daily, and on third-party websites it's not different. The P250 Splash, but only in a factory new condition, is definitely rising in price. The minimal wear condition and field tested condition cost exactly the same upon the Steam community market, which is kinda insane. And the factory new condition is a slow riser, but definitely has long-term potential. It is the first skin that has ever been unboxed in the CSGO and CS2 history, which is kinda insane in my opinion. The lore speaks for itself. Obviously there's not a lot of demand for these because, to be honest, these are not looking beautiful by any means. I mean, maybe with some nice sticker crafts it could go hard, but it's a very low-key skin. It looks like a default P250 with some orange splash on top. And since this skin is super old, you can find some nice crafts that are definitely worth overpay, at least in my opinion. And on third-party websites you can find maybe even better deals up on these with some nice stickers. Also, a lot of the paper stickers, for example the sticker Complexity Gaming K214 sticker paper version, is very expensive. As you can see, the cheapest listed is 1,277 euros. I also like this P250 Splash with this sticker Complexity Gaming. So for 88 euros, if there's gonna be a sticker removal update, I think a lot of sticker investors would quit the market. But to be honest, I don't think that a sticker removal tool is actually possible. A lot of people are saying, well, at least you don't know about Valve, they can do whatever they want, right? But I think this would be absolutely insane if they would do the sticker removal. Do you think there's a possibility that the glove case is gonna rebound back to like 30 euros? I mean, it's gonna be very hard, but right now a lot of people are still very bullish upon this case. This graphs just shows, and the numbers also. There's a lot of buy requests at 18 euros. Meanwhile, the price is sitting like only 15 cents above it. So I think there's definitely a lot of potential to these cases still. Also, something very important to keep in mind, the M4A4 Polysoup is currently on the uprise. Even though you don't notice it, but the price is slowly but surely rising. Obviously there's not a lot of demand for this, and there's not a lot of buy requests to buy these, right? But I still do believe that these skins have a lot of potential. I mean, not a lot of people know this, but since the Graph 2 update, this skin has slightly risen in price because it was a hype, right? But right now they're very cheap in my opinion. At least the factory new conditions up on these should be definitely worth a look. And also the holo effect is back up on the Polysoup, and I honestly really enjoy this skin. I think there's a lot of potential to these. And if you're interested in other CS2 investment videos, definitely go ahead and watch my other videos.